Scorpio, ¿cómo allez-vous? Welcome to your November General Read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're returning, thank you for your loyalty. I am more than grateful from the bottom of my heart to be able to help you spiritually. You know, it's amazing. If you're new, my readings are timeless. They represent past, present, or future. Energies are interchangeable, and if this doesn't resonate, you can check your other placements, and if that doesn't resonate, then that's okay. The message is not meant for you at this time. All right, Scorpio, what is your main energy right now? What is going on? I'm not gonna take them, but I am gonna look at them. A lizard spirit. Okay, I need to take lizard spirit because that's the second time I see it. Dream the world into being and act as if. I'm just going to keep them. I was told to keep them. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Act as if and lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Yeah. You need to start. It's funny because I did your read yesterday, and I think you had very similar messages. I erased those reads. They just didn't feel right with me uploading, so I didn't, and I can see why today. They're so much deeper today. But your message yesterday was the same thing, and I think you got the act as if, oh my god, as if card, if I'm not mistaken. But your message was about you making the moves to create the world that you want. If you want to be loved, then you need to start giving love. You need to be loved. You need to start changing the way you think, the way you feel. It takes work. Unconditioning ourselves, like changing our perspectives from what we were taught from since childhood, like that's hard to break. It takes work. Some people think it happens overnight. No, self-growth and change takes months, years, a long time, and it's a continuous lifelong thing. Like we just never stop learning about ourselves because life changes. Life around us changes, and we need to keep up and evolve in order to survive, honestly. All right, what is going on with Cancer in their mental space? We have limitations, fears, and we have seeds, spring. All right, what is going on in your emotional space? Your heart space, Scorpio. So mentally, you're fearing something. You're definitely planting seeds. Maybe you're trying to let go of your fears. Where is Scorpio's emotional space? So we have vulnerable, defensive, unprotected, helpless, and then we have confident, self-assured, courageous, bold. That's your heart space. That's deep. Yeah, I feel like you still have some fears that are limiting you from, whatever goals you have sorted, planned, or trying to attain. I feel like you're trying to be more confident. You're trying to, you're trying to change your way of thinking. So you're trying to go from negative to being, more positive. And you're starting to see that the more positive you are, that's what you radiate. So it comes back to you. Yeah, see? You've made a decision, not to let your fears get in the way anymore from, reaching your goals. Let me see what the Seven of Swords is. What is the Seven of Swords? But you definitely come to some awakening, God has spoken to you, your spirit, your guides, some way, somehow, and it's just really helping you, move away from these fears that limit you from, being completely happy in life, depressed, things like that. You don't want to feel like that anymore. All right, what is the Seven of Swords? Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Knight of Cups. What is Judgment? Death. That's a lot of cards flying out. You don't want to lose something or someone in your life. That's what it is. You don't want to lose them to someone else. And I feel like, you're trying not to think like that. You're trying not to think that there's always, someone else involved, the truth, because, you've had clarity. You've had clarity that this is the person that you want to be with, or this is the situation that you want. Okay. And, you're afraid, and you've made the decision that, you don't want to be in that mind space anymore of like what ifs. You just want to enjoy what it is that you have now. You have going now, whether it's, whatever situation. It doesn't have to be a person. All right, seeds. We have the Pen of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands backwards. We have the Sun. I feel like you want something or someone, and this thing or this someone you see a lot of happiness with. I feel like you're planting those seeds with you, that foundation. You're planting those seeds for yourself, that foundation, that structure. You don't want to play around anymore. You don't want to be, you don't want to take life lightly anymore. Like, there's things that you want, there's people that you want that make you happy, and I feel like you're trying to go for that. You're trying to strive towards that. So this is what's been on your mind. This is your mental space. I feel like you fear that someone is always lying, or that a situation seems too good to be true. You always fear some type of deception, and it's like you need to change that, and you know that you need to change that, because the opportunity is given to you already. It's here. It's here for you. So appreciate it. Dream the world you're being into. Vulnerable, we have the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. I feel like you need to make a choice, and it's a choice about, let me see, why do I have this? Wrong cards. Let me clarify with these. I want to clarify the Five of Swords real quick. Priestess. There's something there's something in your mind that you're just not speaking about. But I feel like you're really having a hard time. You're not having a hard time. There's something in your mind that's bothering you. Okay, but in your heart, you are listening to your intuition, and listening to your intuition is helping you take this leap of faith. Okay? You feel vulnerable because you've had, issues in the past with the situation or with someone. Okay, what is the Two of Swords? Because we got the Two of Swords. I forgot. I don't know if it was in your heart space or in your mental space. The Two of Wands. Sorry, not the Two of Swords. We got the Ten of Wands and the Hangman. Okay, you need to make you're being vulnerable and you're making a decision to really give something a try, something that's going to bring you peace, love, and harmony. Okay, so it's something that you want. It's something that, for some reason, there's still some type of like mental conflict that you have. And I just feel like you just feel like something or someone is always cheating you. That's what I get. And you're trying to be vulnerable, and the fact that you're trying to open your heart and you're trying, it makes it leaves you feeling vulnerable. But I feel like you're trying your best not to always think that someone's doing you wrong, or something is doing you wrong. I don't know, a boss or something, a coworker, whatever. All right, for confident, we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. You're healing. You're healing and you're trying to be courageous and confident to, charge this situation with an open heart. You're healing. You're trying to make good choices from the heart. And I feel like, you just want to start over. You just want to welcome these new opportunities. And so I feel like you're working on yourself. There's a lot of self-actualization here. All right, what is the Ten of Swords? The Eight of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to be in your head anymore with the Eight of Swords and the Empress. You don't want to be in your head anymore. You don't want to worry anymore. And those are the changes that you're making within yourself. You lack trust. And you're starting to realize that you create your own misery, you create your own problems, instead of just minding your business and maybe just acting as if. All right, Scorpio. Wow. What is going on with you in love, Scorpio? What is going on with you in love? What is going on with Scorpio in love? Well, one more time. What is going on with Scorpio in love? Okay, one is ascending, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I definitely see that. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. I see that too. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And we have two more. We have not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, jealousy issues. This is what you're working on. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, because this is what you want. So I feel like that not enough, always feeling like something is not enough. I feel like that's something that you're working on, which we mentioned in your heart and your mental space. All right, let's see. For ascending, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance. Beautiful. Healthy choices, we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Fool. Nice. The runner, we have the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Not enough, we have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords, which is definitely what we just said. You're cutting that shit out. Paradise, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, it's like, wow. So your connection with this person is you guys are definitely on the same page. It's definitely ascending. It's definitely, there's some type of expansion coming into an effect between you and this person. You guys are like overcoming obstacles. You're facing your issues, both of you, and you talk about it, and you're overcoming your issues in this connection, and you're learning from each other, and it's helping you guys really just bring balance. Like this, you're both listening to your intuition. You're both, you know, in good balance with each other, and it's gonna lead to this. You both are you both don't even see it, that it's leading to this success in family and love and in life together. Either you both want it and you're both gonna have it. I definitely did see in your mental space and in your heart space that you are making healthier choices when it comes to yourself. And you're starting to see that slowly, but you're starting to see that it's opening new opportunities for you, good opportunities for you, because the choices that you're making, because you're working on yourself, they're coming from a good place. They're coming from the place of love and not ego. Okay. And you're starting to see, like, this is you taking a leap of faith. She's holding the amethyst, right? So that's something that you hold on to. That's her faith. That's her hope and her faith that she's jumping into this new opportunity into. And I feel like that's how you are too. Whether it's your guides, whether it's, whatever it is you believe in, that, you just feel like whatever happens, happens, because you're working on yourself and you're ascending and you're transforming, and you're starting to realize that, what I put out there will come back to me. So you're trying to be more loving, more happier. And it's like in this relationship, that's what it's bringing. It's bringing that love. It's bringing that happiness. You're both like in a good vibration. I feel like you don't want to be the runner in a relationship anymore. You don't want to fear intimacy. You don't want to listen to your ego. You've had that truth. You want to start over with the Ten of Swords, right? The Ten of Swords are endings. And the endings that you want to leave in the past is being the runner in a codependent relationship. You don't want to be in a codependent relationship either. This is clarity that you've had. You're trying not to listen to your ego, and you're doing a good job at it. You don't want to fear this connection at all. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. What did we see in your mental and your heart space? You're trying to get rid of that shit. You're trying to always think that someone is doing you dirty. You're trying to stop thinking that this person is always doing you dirty. If you don't spend time with this person, you think they're doing you dirty. Like you're always thinking the worst. And I feel like you're trying to cut that out, and because thinking the worst, being negative, leaves you trapped in your head, and it causes issues in this connection. So you know that you can't think like that, because it's going to cause issues, because it just might be you self-sabotaging. What you really want is, stability. What you really want is peace, love, harmony, a home. This is your soulmate. You want happiness. You have expansion here and you have expansion here. You have it in two places, and I did see it a lot in your mental. And this relationship is evolving. You guys are starting to enjoy each other, be playful, have that oneness together, even making love. Like, it's been amazing, right? Like, you may see this person. This person might be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you may see this person as a very, stable person, someone you can grow with, someone that's patient, someone who shows love, someone who can be stern, someone who works hard for everything that they have. Okay, like you have a lot of respect for this person. The Queen of Pentacles is a very respectable person. She's very intuitive, very in touch with nature. Hard worker too. All right, that's beautiful, Scorpio. You and this person are water signs and relationships. All right, what messages does Spirit have for you? So you're starting to realize that what you're putting it into this relationship, which is a lot of love and compassion, communication, your person is on the same page and is giving it back to you. You are my last read, Scorpio, my last. All right, let's see. What messages does Spirit have for you, Scorpio? All right, listen to your intuition. Look at that. We have unlikely, and if you believe, dream the world into being. I want to clarify unlikely because I have no idea what that's about. All right, we have the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups. You know what Spirit is telling me? Listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection, okay? Because this is meant to be. This is divinely guided, this connection. All right. You both, the fact that you're both vibrating so beautifully right now on the same page, this is meant to be. Okay. So this cannot break unless you believe that it will. Okay. So if you keep putting negative emotions, negative thoughts into this relationship, then that's what you're going to get. Listen to your intuition because your intuition has been guiding you to where you are now. And you've been doing a good job at getting what you deserve and what you've worked hard for. All right, Scorpio. So this is your message. Take care.